they're not used to being on the defensive.
Right. They don't know how to answer a man. A man is now making a question, calling you out as another man.
Right.
Now, do you have to answer that question? Do you have to drop down your shield?
Yep.
Do you have to now take the blow? It's like this is supposed to be a duel. Now you have to fucking stand there and take a shot for me. Now you got to take the volley. You got to be willing to take a shot coming at you. Now are you willing to be shot at?
Now
and the prosecutor's like, oh, hell no, man.
Right.
I don't want to be shot at. I just like doing the shooting.
Right, exactly.
Like you guys are sitting ducks. You guys are fun to shoot. You guys are easy to shoot. You guys don't know how to fight back.
Right, right.
So then I finally the guy was faced with somebody who was going to shoot back at him. I said, whoa, are you going to shoot back at me?
Right, that's it.
Yeah. This is a war, man. This is duel. This is court.
Yep.
You made an accusation. I get the right to cross-examine my accuser. What, do you think I'm just going to sit here and let you run your mouth about me and I'm not going to fight back? I'm not going to accuse back? Oh, I'm going to accuse back. I'm not going to answer. I'm going to accuse back. I'm going to say, where do you get this right? Shit, I don't have a right. There you go. I don't think you had one either.
Right.
So that's short and sweet. Yeah, it's short and sweet, man. It's scary when the other side sees what you're doing.
Yeah.
They know what's going on. They're not stupid.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I just seen that claim. When he seen that notice, he was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
He looked at that. I'm telling you, he looked at that. See, I got one of the head prosecutors here in Greensboro. That's who I'm going up against, Steve Cole. He's one of the head prosecutors here. He's probably one of the number one prosecutors here in Greensboro, and that's who I'm up against. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, like I say to people, like the people in Indiana, they said the guy who's like prosecuting for the EPA is dumb. I said, well, get his boss, get his supervisor, get somebody up here who's smart. I only want to go against the best of the best of the best that they got. Because when they see that I'm beating the best of the best of the best they got, they will back off immediately. They said, hey, I'm the best you got. And this guy just made me look like a monkey. I'm done with this guy. I'm out of here. So when they see the best guy bailing out, nobody else is going to even think about taking up the fight against me. Like I said, they had 9 judges go up against me with one child. One child. That's all I kept concentrating on was one child, not 2 children, not 3 children, just one child. I was making such hell for them for one child that they had to go through 9 judges. One judge retired. I was making their life holy hell because I was making it very simple. All I wanted was the piece of paper. Where's the original charging instrument? Where is it? Well, we don't have it. Well, then where's the contract? Well, we don't have that either. No. You got to give me one or the other. There's only 2 ways you can move this. I got to be charged or there's got to be a contract. Produce one or the other. After 7 years, I finally got the other side to say it's based on a contract. There is no charges. I said, oh, so me and my wife went through 17 attorneys because you told us we were charged for doing wrong. Lovely. Now you're finally telling us that it's been all bullshit for all these years. Me and my wife never did it wrong. It's all been based on a contract. Can I see the contract? And then I explained to you guys how I had to go through the appellate process just to get a copy of the contract and how the judge helped me get a copy of the contract. Because he said in open court, I got the transcript of him saying, I don't see it, Carl. I've never seen a copy of this contract. I have no idea where it is. I said, well, then since you have no idea where it is, and I have no idea what it is, I said, why can't we just overrule this guy and just say, hey, you know what, until you produce the contract, there's, the court doesn't believe you. And he said, it doesn't work like that because you're dealing with an agency. And I said, yeah, I know rules of agency. Preponderance of evidence is 51% on that because the agency is a non-human, non-feeling, non-breathing entity. There'd be no reason for the state to lie. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I read this silly shit. Like there would be no reason for the judge to lie. I know because you guys wrote that damn code. Judges don't lie. Lawyers don't lie. Agencies don't lie. States don't lie. I said, yeah, I know. I said, I read your silly nonsense. I got to get this over to a court of man. I got to get this over to a court of record. I got to get this into the common law. I got to get out of this crazy court that you guys got me in. But see, they knew there was no way I could make a claim until they gave me the charging instrument or the contract. I couldn't make a claim.